Hi amigos, so welcome to episode 1. In this episode we'll discuss how we can diversify our funds and why it is important.
मस्त प्लान है.
So I think many of us experienced this situation. I think I personally experienced many times that by end of second week we run out of cash to pay our food, transport, whatever the basic expense in the month. And then we ended up using credit cards to the maximum limit. We will repay the bill in the next month and the cycle goes on. To avoid this and to be financially independent in future, we should be having a proper plan.
पैसा ही पैसा होगा.
So we will discuss in detail what is the plan and how it goes. The rule is very simple. We need to split our income into 50-30-20 ratio. 50% of our income should be allocated to needs, 30% of our income should be allocated to wants, at least 20% we should invest. There will be tip at the end of each bucket discussion. Please watch till the end. First bucket is needs. These are the expenses which are for our basic survival purpose. For example, our monthly rental expenses, electricity, food, grocery, transportation. Basically, these are fixed expenses in the month which we can't avoid. Tip number 1. If you have an housing loan, make sure that your EMI should not exceed 20% of your income. And the next bucket is wants. These are the expenses which are not for our basic survival purpose, like traveling, shopping, or if you want to buy an iPhone in coming 5 months, or if you want to travel to Leh in coming month, or if you want to learn how to play guitar. All this will comes under wants list. Tip number 2. Don't fall into EMI trap. If you want to buy an iPhone in coming 5 months, you start accumulating whatever the funds allocated to wants list from now. Then go for it. Tip number 3. As we discussed, you can either allocate 50-30 ratio for needs and wants or 60-20 based on your requirements. But investing 20% should be your top priority. And the next bucket is savings. At least 20% of your income should be invested either in stocks, mutual funds, VPF, NPS, and also you can create an emergency fund by using RD and FD. We will discuss how to create wealth in long term and how to make use of VPF, NPS, RD and FD in coming episodes. Yeah, finally, let's finish the episode with one good quote. There is a quote from the famous book called Rich Dad Poor Dad. That is, it's not important that how much you earn, it's important that how much you keep. And let's start investing 20%. Let's learn together and grow together.